I was unemployed for about 6 months because I just couldn't find anything. Nothing was really the right fit for me. In the end, I just kind of really needed someone to take a chance on me. I first started working for Fortem. Didn't really know what to expect. Thought maybe it'd be a couple of weeks, straight out of university.
I didn't know anything about the construction industry really, never been involved in it, but got a sort of flavour for it quite early on and thought actually this is something I fancy doing.
I joined Fortem in 2006 when I was 17 years old, so I've done quite a few varied roles around the business.
So in 2014 I joined Fortem as an apprentice carpenter.
I've been at Fortem now since 2010, primarily coming onto the company in repairs and maintenance. I'm now moving into more site-based projects.
I went to Colchester Garrison as a supervisor, which then developed into an account manager, which then developed into a general manager. I had the opportunity while I was there to organically grow the business, to take myself forward with the company, moving through to where we are now.
All of my job roles I've really embraced and enjoyed, and I feel that they've moulded me into the person I am today.
Fortem have invested quite a lot of time and money into me, and I believe it's only fair that I give that to them back.
I always thought I was going to go travelling and maybe try something else, and then there was just always a reason to stay. Everyone was so nice. I managed to fit in quite well within Fortem. I found it was a lot more of a better fit for me, and ever since then it's just kind of got better and better really. We've done so many great projects and it's just, the team's gone from strength to strength.
Yeah, my job fits me like a glove. With the very people I meet on a day-to-day basis, it's changed me as a person. I've become a lot more tolerant, and I've sort of learned to deal with people a lot less aggressive than I would have done normally had I not been in this position.
I really enjoy the job, and the element I enjoy most and probably the best fit is the people management side of things, whether it's developing people, seeing people progress. I think that side of the job is a great fit for my personality really.
Fitting like a glove has been developed from having the support and the training from the company to be able to do the job roles that have been available for me.
It's the feeling you get when you've got a result but you've also got a happy client and you've managed to sort of win on both sides, which is really good for me. I love being part of the commercial team.
Overall, the experience of working in different parts of the country, different roles, has obviously given me the skills what I've got now, which is obviously helping going forward.
This job definitely fits me like a glove. I think it was a role that I've really grown into. There wasn't one like it before in the business, so I've kind of made it my own and been able to do so many great things.
I have such a passion for seeing people come into the business and grow with us.
Coming from through the trade side of things to become a management trainee, I believe that gives me quite a lot of advantage. I quite enjoy speaking to people. I believe I can negotiate good deals and just generally have a good conversation and maintain good relationships with people.
I feel like you've got into such a great company, and if you want to embrace this opportunity, you can just go and develop. The training's there to be offered. I get such a real sense of pride from that.
You have to adapt while you're working for them. You have to be flexible to achieve what you want to achieve.
Flexibility and patience really, I think, are two of the biggest things.
It's being flexible enough to meet the demands of the business as well as fulfilling your own personal goals, and really drumming it into yourself that you need to have a can-do attitude.
I've got the confidence in the company to know where my strengths lie, prepared to go anywhere at any time they need me.
I think as I've gone through, I've realised that you have to really adapt your personality to different situations and to different people.
I've grown with the company. As the company's sort of moved in different directions, I've sort of moved with it.
With the whole change from what was energy services into Fortem, that was a huge change, but being able to adapt to a new situation was really important. It's good to be able to be like, okay, instead of looking at it negatively, where can we go from here and what can we do with it? I've adapted to the business probably by getting stronger personally over time. When I go into a new branch, I always throw myself in there emotionally, and it's making sure that I channel that into getting the best result for the business. If I think something's right and it's in the best interest of the team, then I like to stand up for it.
10 years is a long time to obviously be with a company. Not only have I grown up here, but I feel like they've continually supported me.
I think Fortem's really unique as a company. It's really different to anything I've ever experienced before.
I've put hours in, like everyone does in this business, but Fortem have always given that back. They've given that back in training, they've given that back in development, they've given that back in support.
Fortem offered me a chance when not many other people were offering me the opportunity. They just give me all the tools to succeed, to be honest. They give me personal drive and ambition to do better within my life.
It's also the empowerment, the fact that the business does back us and trust us to do the right thing.
I never really had the opportunity to kind of grow and progress and kind of have that trust to do what I want.
Coming from a local authority back in 2010, I've had to embrace the culture. I think it's more a family, and I feel everyone who's got the opportunity, if they want to be flexible and hard-working, they'll get the chance.
Through all the organisational changes and the restructures and the rebrandings, I've always had a belief in what I give to the company. The values and behaviours underpin our culture, and that's what makes the people special within the company. And it is all about the people at the end of the day.
When you enjoy a job, it's just not like going to work. When you go to work for Fortem now, it's not like working for a company. It's like you're working in a family business. You know, you want to do the best you can to get out of it what you can. My only regret is I never done this 25 years ago.
I'm so grateful to work for a company that values their staff, that, you know, believes in me, that has progressed me, and I just never take for granted the fact that I'm able to be happy in my job.
We care a lot about people. It's not just about getting a job done and moving on. It's very much the people are the heart and soul of the business.
They've always done right by me, and as long as they do that, I will always do right by them.
Being able to come to work, love your job, love the people that you work with, is just something that I feel really lucky to have.